Hi, I heard something on the news this morning that made me really cross. So I thought to myself, Sarah, you cannot do anything about this situation, but you can make something positive out of the situation. So I thought to myself, I would come and talk to you and tell you all the different ways that you can say how cross or angry you are about something. During this film, I will explain to you how to talk about being a little bit cross or extremely angry. And in the film, I will be using words and phrases that you can use in formal writing, but also I will be using some of my favourite words and phrases that you could only use in either creative writing or when you're talking to people. Let's start at the bottom of the scale. I could say I was not very happy about the situation. Of course, not very happy is something that you can use in all types of communication. Then I could say I was a bit miffed. And a bit miffed is something that you would only say to somebody or something that you would only use in creative writing. I was a bit miffed when I heard the news. I was not too chuffed when I heard the news. We can say I was cross about the news. Now, cross is the adjective, it is the describing word that describes how I feel. I was cross, but I can put things in front of cross, like I was a bit cross, or I was very cross, or I was really cross, or I was extremely cross about the news. The same goes when I talk about angry. I can say I was a bit angry when I heard, or I was very angry, or I was really angry, or I was extremely angry about the news. Hacked off. I was hacked off when I heard the news. I can say I was a bit hacked off when I heard the news, or I can say I was well and truly hacked off. I am from the north of England, and there people say I was proper hacked off, which basically means I was really hacked off. If you say I was proper hacked off, this is something that you can only use in creative writing or in speech. I was furious. I cannot say I was a bit furious because furious is a big word. It is right up there on the scale. I was furious. I was absolutely furious. Another word that works like furious is livid. I was livid about the situation. I was fuming. Now, if I talk about fume, fume is like steam or smoke, and I can imagine steam or smoke coming out of my ears because I was fuming. I was fuming about the situation. And the same would apply to seething. I was seething. I was absolutely seething. Another strong word is irate. I was absolutely irate when I heard the news. A couple of fancy words are apoplectic or incandescent. If you say I was apoplectic, that basically means you were right up there on scale 10. I never use the word apoplectic, even though it's a great word, but I prefer to use words like hopping mad. I was hopping mad about the news. When I heard the news this morning, I thought the person or people were out of order. Now, you might see a sign that says out of order next to a toilet when a toilet is not working. It is out of order. But you can also have a person or people who are out of order. They are not behaving in a way that they should. They are out of order. So I could say he was really out of order. He was proper out of order. My favourite way of expressing how angry I was is to say I was spitting feathers when I heard the news this morning. Now, I have no idea why I would be spitting feathers, why I would have feathers in my mouth in the first place. However, if you spit feathers, this is something you can use in creative writing or when you're talking to people. If you spit feathers, you are really, really cross about a situation. I was spitting feathers when I heard the news this morning. I hope you've learned some great words today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.